Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the scapula in 3D model. We're using a program called Anatomy App. Link is going to be in the description. And this is the posterior view of the scapula, and this is going to be the anterior view. So if we start on the posterior view, we're going to notice this large ridge here. This is known as the spine of the scapula. This is the spine. And that takes that posterior side and divides it into a superior and inferior portion. This here is known as the supraspinous fossa or the supraspinous process, right? So this is the process, the fossa is sort of the depression here. Below the spine or inferior to the spine, you have the infraspinous process or the depression being the infraspinous fossa. So this is the infraspinous side here. Here we have the spine, and the spine continues and makes up the acromion process. So this is the acromion process here, which the acromial end of the clavicle articulates. Okay, so if we go ahead and we spin this around, we look at the anterior side. So remember, this is the front side or the anterior side. This is known as the subscapular fossa, and these are known as oblique ridges in that subscapular fossa. Here we have a notch, and this notch is known as the suprascapular notch because if we spin this back around, it's on the suprascapular side. This is the suprascapular notch, and that separates the supraspinous process from this extension here, which is known as the coracoid process. So this is the coracoid process. On this side, we have the spinoglenoid notch, this notch here, the spinoglenoid notch, because it's made up of the spine, and this section here, which is known as the glenoid cavity. Okay, so this is the glenoid cavity. Then we have the inferior border, we have the medial border, and the superior border, with this being the inferior angle. And those are the parts of the scapula.